Welcome folks, day 17. Just continuing our route between Deva and Pascoia. Just leaving the town of Gastau. That's where we stayed overnight. Complex Daniels, which was fine. So the journey today is 216 kilometers. Again, it's going to be windy routes. The weather's not looking great, so I've got my big fat Gore-Tex gloves. I'm not a fan of these gloves, they just seem damp all the time. Orasti is the other town, so they seem to be twinned, Gastau and Orasti. And in 30 meters we're meant to be going up there. Right, so that was a bit of a nonsense. It actually didn't want me to go down there. It wanted me to go through the town. Don't quite understand that, but there we go. Anyway, so today 215 kilometers. A lot of that will be twisty roads. That will get us to a place called Pascoia. Apologies for the pronunciation. And then it's another couple of hundred kilometers or more to Brasov, and then from Brasov it's Bucharest. So there's still quite a chunk of kilometers to go to get to Bucharest, and that will be the end of Lajos's route, which I must admit has been fantastic. Such a pretty town. Nope, can't go there, sat-nav. Road is closed. To find another way. I have another tip of the day for you. If you're travelling as light as you possibly can, which believe it or not I am, and therefore you have a limited number of clothes, which are wicking type things so they dry quickly, and you're limited to washing them in the bathroom sinks and things like that, but nowhere really to dry them. So I tend to roll them up in a towel, wring them a little bit just to get the most of the moisture out, hang them up for as long as possible. But I've also got a little vented bag which is meant to be for washing your trainers in or something, but it's full of holes. I'll put a picture of it up there. And I strap that using a cargo net to the back pack, so just add yet more bags to my bags on the back, and then you ride along and it dries out, and it has worked, which is pretty good. I don't know how dusty they get, but they're basically behind my back, so they're not too bad, but they do get enough breeze. But just remember, when it rains they get completely soaked again. And yesterday my nice drying laundry got absolutely drenched, to the point that last night I washed them again. I haven't bothered putting them on the back. I've just sort of wrapped them up in a bag and stuck them in the rest of the luggage, because I don't think it looks very promising where we're going, so probably have to wash them yet again. But anyway, so that's a tip of the day for you. Remember to bring your washing in, which is drying, when it's raining. Obvious, I know. We're about 327 kilometers from Bucharest if you went straight. I haven't actually done the maths, but I think it's probably closer to 800, the route that Lajos has got planned for me. Just going through what looks like a fairly sort of industrial piece just off the A1. Probably on the DN7. A lot of industry going on around here though. The other side of the road, the grass is always greener. Lovely there. But industry has to be somewhere. I've put my laundry out to dry again, by the way. The sun's out. I just have to remember to take it in when the rain comes. So this is where we and Bucharest, which is roughly where we're aiming for, part ways. 329 to Bucharest that way. About 3 days this way, I think. Anyway, this is the nicer route. Just on the outskirts now of Sebez. Looks like the weather's improving a bit. Very picturesque. Place of worship. Cemetery. So it looks like the next 9 kilometers or so at least will be these windy roads. Just leaving the little town of Laz. It's so much nicer riding these roads in the sun and the dry. Over the last couple of years or so, I really haven't been out in the rain due to the pandemic. So you do tend to lose your nerve. Following that river. Look at that scenery up there. Astounding. Apparently the biodiversity in Romania is very high. I think there are still bears and wolves and predatory cats still here. A dam? I'm not going to make the mistake of stopping and taking a walk along there in case there is a a territory of a pack of wild dogs. Oh wow. Some beautiful roads. Scenery is just stunning. But as I say, I'm based in the UK, and near where I am we have hills and woodlands and things like that. Very nice, but nothing like this. I've got to travel quite a distance, and then I'm not sure where I'd find scenery like this. But if you are in the UK, there are some fabulous places to visit. But I wouldn't be able to craft you a route like this, that's for sure. It's beautiful. The restaurant looks open. It's only 11 AM though. I've had a huge breakfast, so I won't be stopping there for anything. So it looks like we're continuing to climb. It's 463 meters at the moment altitude, and the route is just a higgledy-piggledy line. I'll try and put a photo up of the what sat-nav is showing for the next 13 kilometers or so. But it is just such a beautiful day, so apologies for me being so self-indulgent in putting this video up, but it is just stunning around here. Transalpina. The other nice thing about being solo is that I don't have to worry about keeping up with the others or them keeping up with me. As long as I can keep an eye on what's going on behind me, I can just take my time, and if I need to, just go very slowly around these bends. They're so nice. Some of them are just lovely and sweeping, and then of course you get one which almost doubles back on itself. That was a nice stop. La Rivedere. I've just stopped for a quick coffee and a Coke, and just looking at this sign here, there's wolves and bears and lynxes and otters, all sorts of diversity. Fabulous. Just admire the view. Well, look at that review. But there's snow up on that hill there. This looks like it's a ski school, so it must just be stunning again in the winter. But it is stunning here in the summer. And every time I turn the camera off, I pass another stunning piece. It's this river on the side here. A moment ago didn't have the barrier in front of it, so just driving along next to the river. But it's all hidden behind trees now. Until, guarantee, I stop filming. And the reason I can't start filming again, as I've explained a couple of times, although it may not have reached the edit, is I've got these Gore-Tex gloves on which I'm trying to dry out in beautiful sunshine, which seems a little bit weird. And they're just too fat for the media mod. Can't find the buttons. So what I might do is take these off now, put them in with my laundry, which is drying nicely in the back, and put my other summer gloves on. Right, taking the risk, I'm going to press the stop button, and then I'm guessing Three Bears, Goldilocks and Little Red Riding Hood will probably cross the road or something. I'll take that chance. I forgot to check whilst we were up the top about the altitude, but when I did check it was 1575. I think something just coming past. And yeah, so quite a bit higher than I thought it was. Well, it looks like the road disappears here. Interesting. Okay, just relax. Don't know how far it does this for. Given how nice the road has been so far, bit of a surprise. Let's keep away from the edge. Let's not look at that. So target steering. Keep on the correct side of the road. Look at that backdrop though. Oh, there's another bear. Look.